You know, the majority of people are thinking about exercise, fitness, and health from a viewpoint that's not really useful. Most times filled with mythology and assumptions passed down from one high school coach to another. High-intensity strength trainers know a few things that the rest of society doesn't. Once you put these principles into play, you're going to live a stronger, a happier, and a more mobile life simply due to your ability to do more. Dr. Doug McGuff explains this problem well as he addresses it clearly. As we age, the most that we can do lowers until it matches and intersects and crosses the threshold of the least we can do, which is dead. Putting muscle mass on our bodies is the thing which grows that gap between the least that we can do and the most that we can do. Typically in society, you'll see for younger people, they'll exercise until they get injured because they just aren't observing the laws of physics or putting them into action. They're doing jerky motions and putting insane stress on their connective tissue as they participate in strength training. And then, of course, seniors and elderly are just excluded from the real exercise category altogether, while uneducated people have them doing pointless physiotherapy foolishness like sit and be fit because they also do not understand the laws of physics or biology. In order to get any type of adaptive response, the biological stimulus must be intense or productive enough. Of course, the stimulus is the exercise. The adaptive response is the health results and, of course, the muscle growth that we get from exercise. We must be able to put in enough effort while eliminating enough momentum to make this safe. When we push our muscles to the clinical moment of momentary muscular failure, our bodies create natural immune-building proteins that truly reverses aging on a genetic level over time. There's links down below to all of the scientific studies for this. There's links to my website, safefitnesstraining.com, and 3 free exercise PDFs. They explain how to get started with this life-changing method today. It's known as high-intensity strength training. And look, regardless of your age, you could be in your 30s, 50s, 70s, or 90s. There's a PDF down below for you to get started, whether at your dining room table for older adults, in your living room floor, or at a gym on strength training machines. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with someone that you know that it can help. Since so many of my resources are free, it could help anybody. Anyone and everyone can get started with high-intensity strength training. My parents doubled their strength in their early 70s, and we all continue to train every week, as we will continue to train. If you want to learn this on gym machines or in the comfort of your own home, there are 2 courses down below for you to check out. I understand that most people can't shell out $400 to $800 on high-intensity private strength training coaching, so there is an alternative, and I am here to help you when you're ready. There are 4 important things I've been wanting to get to here in this video, and I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible today. I'm not known to be great with my brevity, as many of you probably know if you've been watching my videos. The first 2 points are about the stimulus of exercise. The first one, make your workouts as effortful as possible. This is important due to something called Dr. Henneman's size principle. See, motor units are recruited from smallest to largest. That means in the very beginning, we're recruiting very few muscle fibers. And then at the very end, the very last repetition, when we cannot hold those weights anymore, that repetition is responsible for recruiting the most amount of muscle fibers in one motor unit. What we're talking about is that the last rep gives you the best results. So if you're not training to the moment of momentary muscular failure, you are starving yourself of some of the gains that you could be getting, whether health results or muscle growth. Number 2, no need to jump up and down. No need to do jerky movements or put yourself in danger. These are slow, calculated, purposeful movements coupled with deep, intentional breathing and good form. If we can all stay in good form, shoulders down, neck relaxed, and still put in maximum effort with the muscle groups that we're targeting. We're talking about 5 to 10 second repetitions and very slow movements. We're increasing our intensity over time with time static contractions at home, like the video up above, guiding 70, 80, and 90-year-olds through a dining room table workout where you won't have to get up and down off of the floor at all. Or this next video that's up above also. This is teaching you on the leg press how to move very slowly with 5 to 10-second repetitions and how to keep the weights engaged and do this methodology, high intensity strength training, on gym equipment. Number 3, the environment of the organism. You have to be consuming enough protein to continue getting amazing results with strength training. You'll get incredible beginner's gains without a ton of protein, but after that sweet beginner gain phase, if you do not up your protein to an acceptable level to give you the muscle growth that you're after, you simply won't get it. You can even gain muscle in a caloric deficit. Let's say you want to lose fat. The formula is 1 gram protein per day for every pound of your target body weight. If you want to weigh 170 pounds, then consume 170 grams of protein per day. 4, and this is the last one about the adaptive response we're looking for. If you're putting in enough effort, you will want to take at least 1 day, most times 2 days, between workouts. See, you can work out really often for a long time, or you can put in maximum effort. There is really not much of an in-between there. There's nothing wrong with doing a lot of volume. If someone does like spending a ton of time in the gym, I get it. The gym culture may be for some people, but it's not for me. I don't enjoy being in a gym. And that's probably true for most individuals, most older adults especially. So look, what we're looking for here is short, intense, and productive sessions that lead to being able to take 2 days off between workouts and still get incredible results. Again, this really means putting in maximum intensity when you're doing the workout. Then you can skip a couple of days, eating tons of protein in between, and repeat the same thing over again. I also have 2 video courses that teach you absolutely everything that you need to know about the realm of high intensity strength training. The bottom line is that I hope you live a longer life with the power of strength training, and I'm here to empower you to do so.